I have.
Coco Mama. We are still live and direct
Yeah.
in Yabohanse.
In Yabohanse.
You shocked you or not? Yes, I slept in the Yabohanse.
Yabohanse.
I'm not gonna run away from here.
Yeah.
With lion on my side, I'm not going anywhere. Like Yanni, that's a period. That's a period.
Yeah.
Some of you guys thinking that I'm running.
No.
See, I have an agenda. I've got my people here.
Yeah.
You understand? I cannot just show up in Yabohanse for only 10 days.
Yeah.
Yabohanse village, you see how big your people,
Yeah.
the village and everything.
Yes.
Like I have not even seen anybody. It's like I've just done 5%.
Imagine, and also one thing I want to say, Coco Mama.
Yes.
Nyabohanse is our village. You know, we are the original people from Nyabohanse.
You always say,
Hello, Jambo. How are you? Hola, konnichiwa. Ni hao. Wagwan. Wimwega. Now, these are greetings all around the world, and I'm so happy today to be doing this video. And if you're watching this, you're so much very welcome. Wherever you're watching from, in whatever time you're watching from, feel so much welcome in this video. And on Miss Anne the Trends, Miss Anne on Trends, I do commentary video. This is just my thoughts, this is just my opinion, and this is just for entertainment purposes only. And so today I'm so fascinated about the audacity people can have when it comes to doing some things, like there's this lady who is called Coco Mama, Coco Mama from Nigeria. This is a lady, a big grown lady who is just after a young man in a village in Africa who just do YouTube, and he makes his own business. He does his own lifestyle videos, and he's just flourishing. He's just thriving in whatever he's doing. He has achieved a lot. This is none other than the travel commando, Ayamaro. Ayamaro is one person who have brought heat waves of reactions in the YouTube platform, and he's worthy talking about because this young man has achieved a lot. He has also helped a lot of young people by inspiring them into starting YouTube, and some of them, let me say majority of them, have benefited from this, including his own siblings, brother and sister, that is David Jr. and D Mwango. This mama just irritated me, and I decided I cannot keep quiet. I have to comment on this, man. How can a whole big mama, it looks in maybe in 40s or in her 50s, I am not sure, but this is so weird, awkward, and at the same time fetish, I can call it that, because how can you be obsessed so much uh, and to the point of going to the gate of the same person who you claim to be fake, who you claim to hate, who you don't do anything positive about. You don't say anything positive about Ayamaro or even his family, not even his own mother, his father. Come on, how where did you get the strength even to buy that ticket and meet almost everyone who is hating on Ayamaro, who speaks negatively of Ayamaro? Come on. And to make the matter worse, this this mama goes ahead to Anne's home, the same young girl who wrote a letter to Ayamaro for requesting him for help. And she's trying to narrate what happened until to the time that Ayamaro started building their home. For those who have been watching Ayamaro since that time, you can tell the journey those people have gone through. I remember they didn't even have a latrine. The latrine was made of, oh my god, I just wish.
How are you? How is
Let me show you what
you
happened.
said you bought some solar with the money you got
Then,
from the donation?
just
Or tell people what you
a
did with the money.
snippet of what
You contributed for me.
their home
I bought
looks
a
like.
solar.
Yes.
Then
Look at
I
this.
bought a phone which I will be using.
And how are you?
Okay.
How is today?
Please.
You said you bought some solar with the money you got from the donation?
Yeah.
Or tell people what you did with the money.
The money you contributed for me.
Speak a little louder, man.
I bought a solar.
Yes.
Then I bought a phone which I will be using to revise in internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what
The-
else?
The remaining money, I bought some school equipment like I bought one ring paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
in the
bought-
house?
Yes, everything is in the house.
And did you buy a bed for your brothers?
Yes, I buy it.
Okay, you bought. Okay, and show us your home.
Welcome.
But not really your home, but we want to see what you bought. That's what's bringing us here. So guys, this is Anne's home. We did a story. Let's start with here. This is Anne's brother, a guy who works for me and disappears every day. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Samuel Barak.
Samuel Barak.
Yes.
Are you in school?
Yes.
Which class?
Class 7.
Class 7.
Yes.
So next year you're going to class 8 or class 7?
Yes.
No, next year which class are you going?
Class 8.
Class 8.
Yes.
Okay, so he has one more year in primary school. So Anne bought. Wow, it looks very different. Wow, even the boys put the papers here. Wow. Hey, mmefurahia sana. They're very happy, guys. Look. Hey, look. And why are you smiling?
Because I'm happy.
You happy?
Yeah.
Okay, Ben, wait for me. We go to your home, okay? Okay.
Now we bought that solar.
Oh, there's a small solar right there.
Yes.
But it's very small. I thought it's a big one. Can it light at night?
Yeah.
Oh, I see when they have now.
Even now it can light.
Okay, put the light on. Wow. Yeah, so at night it lights a lot. And the one that you study with?
This one.
Okay, turn it on. Let's see. So guys, can you see there's a bulb here? Yeah, even. Wow, so that solar is very powerful. Wow, now and Anne has her books here. And who bought you this calculator?
You're the one who bought me.
Yeah, I bought Anne this calculator a long time ago. I can't even remember. So yeah, Anne, we wish you all the best. And what else did you buy, Anne, that I'm forgetting?
Let me show you.
Okay. So let's wait. I think that's Anne's private room. What is this?
These are my pens.
Anne bought a pen. You bought a phone?
Yeah.
Okay. When you finish school, I'll open your YouTube channel, okay?
Yes.
When you finish what?
School.
Okay. Oh, these are your shopping already?
Yes.
Okay, wow. Anne bought some shopping already. Wow. Okay. When are you opening school? January what?
On 23rd.
You guys sending. Okay, Anne. Thank you. Let's go. And there's one lady who promised she will build you guys a toilet. I'm thinking instead even of a toilet, we should build a small house. But let's see how things go, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Now you can clearly tell these people lived in abject poverty. And Ayamara was their savior. She narrates how Ayamara had bought a calculator for her. She was in school and they used to go to ask for work from Ayamara, not Ayamara calling them to work for him. They went to ask for work. But this Coco Mama wants to tell us that Ayamara forced Anne to do child labor. Is that what we call child labor? We all know in Africa, children work. I also personally worked when I was very young, like threshing maize, picking coffee, weeding farms. These are at some of the activities children do, even in their own homes here in Kenya, especially for those who were raised in the villages. This is something you cannot escape, and this is basically not child labor. Just because you are a child doesn't mean you can't work. It is not America. And I think child labor is when the children are forced to work without pay and in poor conditions. In America, also, we have children who are under 18 working in restaurants. People who do junior school and they acquire a job, a small job to cater for them. I don't know about the rules and regulations in America. Maybe it is allowed after a certain age, but I see even the kids in shows baking, doing stuff. Is that child labor? You see, they say I started cooking when I was 2 years with my dad and mom. I started doing chores when I was this age. So it doesn't mean when you work, it's child labor. Marwa never called them, never forced them to work in his home. They went looking for something to do so that they can be paid some amount of money to help them out of the things they were going through. So this woman is ridiculous. Out, she's getting out of proportion and her reaction is getting too far.
Like Dam Jr., you will see him using other people for content, but they don't want to be used. That is wrong. Yeah. That is wrong. Insulting the villagers, recording them and talking nonsense. But he don't want others to do the same. When Baraka recorded them fighting, they went mad. But that's what they do to others. They forgot that the same Baraka, okay, Dam Jr. recorded Baraka's father on the streets while he was down. Dam Jr. recorded him and talked a lot of nonsense. I reacted to that video. So this is humiliation, it's not nice. What Dam Jr. is doing now, using the whole village, they don't want anybody to do the same. I wish I would see him and put him on camera and record him. I'll really follow him with my camera so that he will feel how he feels. When Mashugo took me to Pass's place, he was going to Kenge's house. We were actually waiting. We went close to Kenge's gate, waiting for waiting for him to come up. He didn't come up. When we entered your compound, we heard sound of boda. Mashugo told me, let's run to your mom's shop. We were running to, when we opened the gate, it was not him. I really want to put camera on him so that he will feel it, because that's what he's doing. He's not showing his own dirty stuff. He's exposing others, which is wrong. Discussed here. At least you have cleared that letter was not planned. It was not premeditated.
To a point of flying to Ayamara's home, village, and trying to instigate people against him. She's now tired of the internet. Now she is getting deep into his home. I hope the rumors about her being looked for by the police for arrest, I hope it is true. Because this woman have to answer questions. Now, I usually look at JT and think that he's the worst. No, this woman now is evil. Coco Mama, you are evil. You are evil from Nigeria. What have you brought from Nigeria, Mama? Is it your juju? Oh, God forbid, it won't work to Ayamaro. It won't work. If there is a person I would pray for, and I would pray for things to go good for him, is Ayamaro. You know, this guy tries minding his business. He's so kind, peaceful. I don't know him away from the cameras, what is portrayed and what maybe some people would say is a good person. And there is no good person without a bad side, you know. You cannot just come and step on my toe and I'll keep quiet. I got to react. And this guy has faced a lot of negativity, a lot of jeers from his people, from people he has helped. He has been betrayed from his deep family, from his own family has been betrayed, and having people who are hating him to this length is so bad. I don't know what could be happening. Is now at least Anne was able to still insists that she loves Ayamarwa as a brother, as a big brother, because he guided her. You know, it's weird even how this woman insinuated that a young girl, just young as Anne, that could have something with Ayamarwa. This is so weird. According to me, like what makes them make such conclusions? That is very bad. That is pure evil. Such allegations, seriously, a girl who is having 15 years gap with Ayamarwa, that is not right. And you are a good girl, and that is very good. You are able to stand your foot and say that for sure Ayamaro has not wronged your family. In fact, he is not involved even in the fight with the con dad and your dad. These are two grown-up people. Where they started the fight, you don't know. You know, people want just to paint Ayamaro's family evil. They just, you know, this woman is just a troublemaker. And Masubo, Masubo is another one. What do you want? Why do you want to dictate what Ayamaro should do and should not do? You went ahead even taking this Coco Mama to Kohera's home. And I usually wonder, since there is two siblings born from, I don't know whether it's both of them born from Kohera, because there is an older girl called Winnie. And isn't she your daughter, Kohera? Why are you so much interested in Marwa? What if he was not successful? Do you look for him? You know, people are just opportunists. You know, what I would describe Coco Mama is that she's evil. Masubo, you are so jealous. You are so pathetic, because how can you even stand somewhere and say that Ayamaro's horses are smelling? Like the disgust you have about him. What did he do to you? You know, no, when the monkey didn't reach the sweet bananas, he said they were bitter just because he could not reach them. Because Ayamaro have set a standard, have closed doors for people. Now people will react and say that he's bad, he's evil, but it is because he is not allowing people to use him left, right, center, or to take advantage of him every now and then. So he have drawn boundaries, and people feel like, oh, he's proud, oh, he's a beggar. What did he beg from you? Who stops you from begging? Why are you jealous of his success? Why does this woman say that everything that Ayamaro has is from begging from the internet? Why did these people, before Anne's family was built a house, who went there and built them a house if it was not Ayamaro's effort? Why do they want this family to disregard his effort, to disregard what he did? You know, these are some of the things that people should ask themselves. And those people who believe in these people should also come back to their senses, because they are also not normal. How can you follow people who are such mediocre? Their thinking is so backward, because if it were not Ayamaro who used his camera and went to that home and showcased it and also asked his subscribers to help, how would these people be living now? You know, these people, I don't know. You want, okay. I don't understand this kind of people. I feel bad for them, because they are just evil people. Koko Mama is an evil person. Masubo is so jealous, and we have Kohera, who is an opportunist. An opportunist because he just wants Maro because he's successful. When he was struggling in school, when he was they say that he was abused by the father. Maybe he was treated badly, but maybe it was being disciplined. But where was he? Why didn't he fight for?
Where were you when Maro was growing up? You want to reap where you didn't sow. And I believe Marwa has very good reasons for not responding to this man. There is no child who do not want to be associated with their father, especially their biological father. And I don't know why he so much want Marwa to go back to him now that he's successful. So I don't want to get into the family matters of Marwa. I'm just commenting my opinion and my thoughts. So my thought is that Coco Mama is evil. She wasn't supposed to be in that village in the first place and doing whatever she's doing. I think she should change and maybe look for something better to do. She could have come and do tours in Kenya and stop being this pathetic woman who wants to create more differences and more lift among the villagers, because these are people who have been there. And this issue of Masubo saying that that Marwa, that is not their original village. Listen to him saying so.
Imagine, first of all, Kenge is a visitor. We welcome the family of Ondari. We are the original people, but we don't brag that we are coming from.
Imagine you are more indigenous.
Imagine
than the Kenge.
The Kenge.
People outside, especially all these Westerners, they don't know this thing.
They don't know.
You are in your village, moving around in your village.
Imagine.
And then, people
Even,
think you shouldn't be there.
No,
you shouldn't
no.
go close there.
You know, we share one river. That river, if I go even to that wall of
I
Kenge,
wanted to take us to the river, but I was tired already. Remember we traveled overnight?
Yeah.
So I was very, very tired and sleepy.
That river is for.
Now, I pity him because in Kenya, you can literally go anywhere and settle, and you have the rights. It doesn't matter whether you are from which country, which tribe, which you should be able to go anywhere in Kenya, buy land, build and settle, and no one should ask you any question. No one should threaten your life. So both of them or all of them have the right to be in Nyambohansi, you know? So this is very wrong to see people very wicked, trying to make other people so uncomfortable. And I just pity this woman. Just pray that she repents and that she will be forgiven by God and more so by the family of Marwa. And my final take in this is that Nyambohanse people, please stop this wickedness, stop these fights. That village can grow, it can be big if you only stopped tarnishing people's names, talking maybe lies, because I can tell some of the things people say, I can tell is pure from chillers, and this has really slowed down the growth of Marwa's YouTube, because I remember when I started watching them with together with Wademaya. Wademaya is now way much ahead in subscriptions, and because he doesn't have people in his village fighting him left, right, center, and trying to interfere with his personal life. So what I want to say is that Coco Mama, go back to Nigeria, or else you maybe you buy land in Nyambohanse, as you say. I don't know whether you'll ever be peaceful in that Nyambohanse, but clearly we cannot welcome you because you come to bring evil in our country. Don't come spread hate. It's against the Kenyans' law to spread hate or to instigate against other people. So you are doing everything against the law of Kenya. So take care and go back to your country peacefully and stop coming to create chaos, inciting people to fight, inciting people to chase other people away, because this will be very rough on you according to the Kenyans law, because it's wrong to because you can create you can create chaos in the village. You cause people people fighting, you cause people being sent away from their homes, you cause people feel threatened and feel unsafe in their home. So you will be facing some crazy charges if at all these people decides to press charges against you. You brought yourself into the hot tub and you might fall and burn in it. So before it is too late, escape and go back. Anyway, that is my commentary, and it's pure for entertainment. I hold no personal grudges or feeling to the people that I've mentioned in my video. And big up to the travel commando. Continue doing what you're doing. I don't know whether you will ever be able to watch this more YouTuber. I'm starting and I believe that grow big. So please subscribe if you have reached this point. Subscribe to this channel, as it is going to blow. Your reaction is going to go to another level, and you will get to understand even these things better and better. And we aspire, or I aspire, because I'm the owner and the sole proprietor of this channel. I aspire to be a big commentary personnel. I don't want to call myself a reactor, because I don't want to be either a negative or positive reactor. That is not what I want to be. I want to be giving my very genuine opinion, whether it is hurting or not, because some of the people, whether they are positive or not, they sometimes we tend to be just putting a blind eye on some things that we should call out. And I'm planning to be one of those people who will be very honest in any situation. I don't want to be negative or positive, and I know this may cost me in some way, but I want to be honest. I want to grow in an honest way. When something is wrong, I want to be able to say it is wrong, whether it has been done by my favorite person or my favorite YouTuber. And I'm a big fan of Aya Marwa and the family. I'm a big fan of It's Mora. Yeah, all those people who bring positivity, as long as we are giving our honest opinions, it's also very good to remain positive and try to create peace when it calls for. So remain positive. Peace. Bye.